we're going to bring in the guys from SevVven. So here we go. It's about to look like the Brady Bunch in here.
Shit.
There's that. There's that. And Seth is there. All right, everybody's there. What's up, guys?
It's the Brady Bunch.
Hey! Can everybody give me a real big smile all together at once for the fucking thumbnail? Because with this many people, I'll never get a good one. There we go. All right, cool. That just saved me like fucking 20 minutes on the post.
Hell yeah.
So right off the bat, that is a sexy ass beard, Josh.
Thanks, man.
He's been working on it for about 35 years.
I'm only 34, but close enough.
Well,
close
you're
enough.
there. You're getting there.
I'm getting there, man. It looks like I'm 35 with the gray in it. Oh.
So tell us, fellas, what's going on with SevVven?
I don't know what's going on, Jesse.
So we've got a few things. We've got a few things going on, man. So those that have been following us, we really kind of ramped up last year from what the band had been doing previously. So got out playing shows. We finally got together, got a unit. Went and played Louder Than Life in Louisville, Kentucky last year. Got several killer songs and videos out there. Still working on it. Hooked up with a label. We're working on our first album. Man, we got so much going on right now. We can unpack as much of this as you would like, but it is incredible how fast this is taking off.
Well, this is an internet show, and they don't charge us anymore like AOL by the minute, so fucking let it go.
Let me pull up some CDs I got packed up. Wait.
Yeah, I got 3 minutes.
Thousands of free hours.
Well, you guys are signed, right, to Wake Up Music.
That's correct.
Miss Pepper Gomez, I believe, is in the house. So
yes, she is.
Lady. So what things have started happening? What was happening first for you guys? When did things actually really start to move for you? Was it after you signed, or was it just prior? Go ahead and definitely unpack it all in a timeline for us so we can see what's been going on.
Do it, Ant.
Well, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, we got you.
All right, good. I guess it all took. We started getting involved with Danny Weaver Presents community. We became heavily involved in that. We were able to be selected to play at Louder Than Life in Louisville last year in September. Things kind of start taking off from there, to be honest with you. Before we met Pepper and Wake Up Music, Josh and I, with our previous group that we had, SevVven, we were signed to Curtain Call Records. But after our contract was up in November 2 years ago, we decided to do things a little solo. And then came across Pepper. She really enjoyed our music. We had, I think it was Woe Is Me, right? Yeah, she found us with Woe Is Me, and then we sent her Cold, and that was it. We've been Pepper ever since, you know.
Yeah, Cold was the first release that we officially released with Wake Up Music Rocks. So really, it was really right at the end of the summer of 2022 that we started playing shows. We started investing more in doing this as a band and trying to get into this thing full time. And yeah, we hit Woe Is Me, and that was hugely successful for us. And yeah, Pepper picked us up right after that, and we released Cold, and it's just been taking off.
Yeah.
So we got you'd sent this to me earlier today. So you guys have a small tour coming up, correct?
We do, yeah, and this will be actually the first time we've talked about this with anybody. The first week of August, we are going to be touring through Texas from August 2nd to August 6th, and you can see the dates and the locations there with Transient, also a Wake Up Music Rocks artist, and Third in Delaware. So you guys in Texas that have been waiting to come out and see us, take a look at these dates, and we're going to be announcing and promoting the heck out of this. All the venues and promoters that have reached out and teamed up with us on this tour, they're also going to be promoting like crazy. So first week of August, we're coming for you, Texas.
That's good stuff, and some good venues on there as well. I've heard a lot about Fitzgerald's over in San Antonio about that one. A lot of nice bands have gone through Fitzgerald's.
Yep.
Was that where you were at that one time, Lisa?
No,
Was it
I was at the
Fitzgerald's?
Rock Box.
Rock Box.
Yeah.
Okay. So, well, so tell us about the new single. It comes out next Friday, the 30th. But we've been blessed with being able to premiere it a full week and a half early.
That's right.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about it. And then we're going to play the video, and then we're going to come back and talk a little bit more, and then we're going to get into Dirty 30 Fast.
All right, so a little bit about the song and kind of how it came together. So other interviews that we've done, anybody that's really been kind of following us, y'all know kind of how this band has been gradually piecing itself together through 2021 and then majorly into 2022. So we're starting to meld. We're really starting to figure out our formula and writing music together. And this song is actually the first song that everybody in the band actually came together and incorporated their piece into it. So it might sound a little bit different than things that you've heard from SevVven before. So that's how the song came together. The video idea was really kind of came out of Josh's head. So Josh, you mind explaining the concept of the video?
Yeah, and even though like the concept of video and in terms of like the lyrics, and in terms of lyrics in general, it's just as anyone can see them as they want to. That's the beauty of lyrics, right? It can go many different ways. So the idea of the music video was really about just like the world just dying or being in a negative space, and then some dark entity type thing watching it and being kind of disappointed and sad and overwhelmed with it until it just kind of like disappears into the abyss through all the through everything that's going on. But the lyrics wise, it's lyric wise, like I said, you just listen and let it speak to you as it does, because like I said, that's what I love about lyrics and poetry, is that it can mean a million different things to a million different people.
That's right.
Right.
All right, well, here we go. It is the premiere of SevVven's new one. It's called Awakened, and you're seeing it and hearing it first right here on the sound. Here you go. And there you have it. That is new stuff from SevVven. It's called Awakened. And,
there it is.
Saw it and heard it here first.
Pleasantly surprised, and that is fucking good, guys. That is not where I was expecting that to go. Yeah, wow, good job. And I don't even just mean the song either. I want to jump into all of it. Like the fucking video was great too.
Yeah, so we went to Houston the first week of May and filmed that video at Dreamlight Productions, I think is the name of the studio, but with Wade and Ant. Josh, please correct me on this. I don't know how to pronounce this guy's last name. Is it Conscien or something like that?
Conscien, yes.
Boom, got it. So we filmed it with him. He's done work with Scarlett O'Hara. I know a band that Jody from Transient, that a band he used to be with. I know he's done some work with them, but we were really impressed with what he's done with Scarlett O'Hara, and that's kind of what we played with them at Louder Than Life last year. And that's kind of they're the ones that kind of turned us on to him, and we were blown away with what he's done with this video.
Yeah, fucking, it was really good. Is there some CGI stuff in that as well? With
we actually flooded the planet.
Nice.
This one.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I love it with these bands, like with Jody and them. And then what was the other band that we had on, Lisa, where they were in the church? One of the guys that y'all work with.
What? Any Given Sin?
No. It'll hit me in a fucking minute. I can't remember. But anyway, he was like, yeah, that whole scene was like CGI background. I'm like, damn it. You're not expecting that in a music video, right? So I was like, Lucasfilms, I'm looking for it. But this shit, bands are sneaking the shit in sometimes on certain things. It's badass.
I have to say, I thought it was a very different sound for you guys, and I thought you really nailed it. It was nice to hear a different sound coming from you creatively. I think that you guys really put it beautifully together. It sounds fantastic.
Thank you. Yeah, we took a few days when we were putting this one together, and it didn't take long. I think we all slept on it and then woke up the next day and listened to like the demo of what we had done, and we were all severely impressed. We were actually going to film the video for a different song, and I think we wrote this one like 2 weeks before we went to Houston, and like we wrote this one and we were like, nope. We sent it over to our producer, Miles Claiborne of Saw. We sent it over to him. He loved it. He went ahead and produced it. He was on the road, I think, and he just got in his van on his computer, went ahead and produced it for us, sent it back to us, and we changed the course of what we were doing and shot the video for this one.
Yeah, well done. Miles
Yeah,
is
that
a
was-
incredible talent. So
He is. We're lucky to have him for sure.
Yeah, working together with Miles. Nicely done.
Did you say before we played the video that this is the first single that you have all had your own input in? How did you say that? Explain that to me.
Yeah, that's right. So primarily, Ant is our primary songwriter, and I think he's on this side of me now.
Yeah,
So yeah, he's the primary guy. He kind of gets all the ideas, and we kind of go from there. But this was the first track. And when we wrote this, so Seth below me, he's new to the band. Welcome,
Seth.
Seth.
What's up, brother?
But yeah, this was the first one that we all kind of had a buy-in on the lyric direction of everything. I brought Kat to my house and we recorded his drums sitting in my living room, and we sent all of that. We recorded everything and sent it all to Miles, and this was the first one that we all just melded together and created it from start to finish.
So it's your first baby. It's your first single together. That means something, and especially to come out swinging. You know, like Lisa's pointing out, I can hear the change in the sound, right, Lisa? It's got a different vibe. It's a little heavier, maybe. I don't know, not heavy,
it's like
really.
moody, very. I don't know.
Yeah. It's
It's very different. Yeah, when I first approached this song and recorded the vocals, I was like, guys, this isn't what we usually do, or what I usually do, at least. You know, it's weird. There's times Ant will send me stuff, and like I'll be like going watching a movie or playing a game, and like I listen to what he sends me. I'm like, all right, stop everything. I gotta go record right away. And this is one of those instances where I did. Yeah. I recorded right away, and I had this melody just in my mind, and like I sent it to them. They're like, yeah, that's it. I was like, all right, hell yeah, let's do this.
Yeah. Walk me through that process, because this is I don't know if you saw the beginning of the show. I'm a rapper now, and I've been doing a lot of home production here in my home studio.
Yeah.
So the direction you're going.
But no, seriously, all bullshit aside, that did, like, doing that stupid thing, kind of like, and we talk about on the show all the time. Recording music has changed because you can do it in your house now, and there are bands we've talked about on the show with Jonathan from Kingdom Collapse. Remember the 1 or 2 times before him being on, he told us, he's like, everything that you've heard from Kingdom Collapse has been done in his bedroom, right, Kevin? What, in his bedroom? I think he said.
It's a closet.
Yeah. And then he sends it off to be mixed. So is that y'all's approach? Are you the sound engineer, tracking guy, and then y'all send it off to be mixed and mastered?
Everyone has their own recording studio at home. Like right here where I'm sitting, where you see me, this is where I record.
Okay.
Jesse, that's your record. I think Ant, that's where he records. Seth, maybe, is that where you record, Seth? There it is.
Nice.
And Kat, our drummer Kat, he'll go over to Jesse's house now, and he'll track him and then do it. But yeah, dude, this day and age and stuff with technology is fantastic, man.
So you're piecemealing everything too, each individually at your house after you've practiced and wrote the song together, right? Or are we piecemealing it all together?
So
how's this going?
I was cutting the grass whenever we wrote this song. when I heard we were onto something, I turned off my lawnmower and I sat in the lawn and got in with these guys to help navigate where the direction that the song was going to go.
All right, now you got to explain that to me. What, were you on a Zoom call or something? You're on a group chat? What was the deal?
We never have any video calls. No, it's all just chat.
Yeah.
Okay, so a group
barely
chat.
see these guys.
Me and you video all the time. So.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, we'll group chat and then we'll record something and we'll like send it to the chat and then we'll like get an idea. You know, Josh will take the music that Ant just put together and he'll throw a vocal line into it, and then we'll just kind of just start playing off of that and just build the next thing, giving ideas. Well, let's change this phrasing a little bit. Let's change this vocal melody a little bit. You know, that's kind of how it goes.
Yeah.
Do you all live close enough to one another that you guys can do this all in person eventually? I mean, or are you spread out? Where are you guys?
I don't think so.
We're slightly spread out. So we got Ant and Josh live over in Lafayette, Louisiana. I live in Zachary, which is just north of Baton Rouge. Kat, our drummer, lives in Baton Rouge, and Seth lives in Florida somewhere. Seth, where do you live?
It's so weird, man.
I live
That's
in
so weird.
Santa Rosa Beach.
There you go.
Okay.
So we're all across the Gulf Coast right now.
You're not super far from me, Seth. I'm in Pensacola.
Where you at? Oh yeah, we're right next door to each other.
Right.
It's weird to hear a band and a song get put together like that. And they're coming from the guy who's been doing this podcast like this for years now too. But just there's going to be bands that like y'all, like that's your story. Like we write through the internet and we put the shit out. People like it, and then we go tour. We get tight for 2 weeks before the tour, and then we go fucking play. Or a month.
That's how it started in the beginning.
But say that's how it started
was.
with Ant and I. I lived up in Kansas City, Missouri. Ant lived down here, and that's how it started.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I got divorced, and I was like, all right, it's a blessing in disguise. I'm moving down to Louisiana to be with my band.
There you go. Real junkie. I love that. Music junkie.
Yeah,
for sure.
I think it's just interesting as the band is clearly evolving and they're adding new members, and the ebb and flow is changing a little bit as the contributions change, right? As the vibe changes. And so it's nice to see you guys come out with a song that's so cohesive. You've been able to paste all those pieces together and make it something so beautiful. So I'm interested to see what's next then for SevVven, because if that's the way that the evolution is coming,
you ain't ready.
Make for an exciting sort of interlude into what could possibly be a really interesting path.
Well,
music go.
Well, like I said earlier, we are working on our full album with Miles right now. We've been getting a few of the some of the initial production stuff back, and if you liked that and you liked Shed Your Skin and Cold and the last couple of things that we've released, hold on, because it's gonna get better.
We can hear any of this new music at Dirty 30 Fest or what?
You'll hear some of this at Dirty 30 Fest.
Okay.
We'll even get weird, and we have a song that's been working on that's kind of like I don't want to ever compare us with stuff, but like we have influences. There's a very Sleep Token-esque type of stuff coming, but it's very soft. So I don't know. We're gonna go like everywhere. This album's gonna be just a hodgepodge of creative beautifulness.
Did you say we're getting weird?
Your track listing.
All right. I like getting weird.
I will say that because we talked about hearing new stuff at Dirty 30 Fest, so we'll just segue into Dirty 30 Fest.
Yeah,
it's happening July 22nd at the Juke Joint in Ocean Springs. Seventh Day Slumber, Rise Among Rivals, and Vision. The guys you see on the screen partially right now, Seven, Carbon Stone, and them guys. Tickets are available right now at thesound228.com. $15 in advance, $25 at the door. So save yourself some money, be able to buy a couple extra beers.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm so excited for this show. I literally have family coming from Texas, Georgia, Illinois, and Missouri.
I like it.
It's going to be a good time. It's going to be some killer music, some killer bands. Thank y'all for being a part of it too, man. I love it. I love the story. That's killer. So does Miles, you said, does he have a Facebook page? Because the reason I asked, loaded question, we've mentioned it on the last episode. We're mentioning it again. We got the magazine that we're about to start working on. And one of the things that we want to do is make it all encompassing, not just highlight the artist, but everything about being in a band, the music industry, producers, venues, the whole nine. Does he have a page or something we could send people to?
He does.
Yeah.
Anybody know?
It's called. Go ahead.
Miles is with so he's the drummer. He's a drummer for the band Saul. So he does that, and then his studio with all the production that he does for a lot of bands is called Vigilante Productions.
Okay, cool.
I will find a link.
Yeah, we got to put that on the list, right, guys, for the magazine.
Absolutely.
For sure. Yeah, we got you.
Yeah.
So another thing I wanted to bring up, and I never even heard of these guys until I started messing around with you guys. And so, Jesse, tip your hat so we can see that logo. That company, Demons Behind Me, how did you guys get involved with that?
That's dope. Go ahead.
So how we got involved with them? So when we were So I met Chris, one of the co-owners of Demons Behind Me, at his tent there at Louder Than Life last year. And he looked at me and he said, "Hey, dude, come down here, come get you a free shirt and get you a hat." I said, "Okay." So I get the first flannel that we had, and then I got the other hat that looks like this, except it doesn't have the Peak logo. So I went back, and the dude was like, he saw our set, he watched our set, he came and found me and said, "Hey, I want all your guys to come to my tent later, and we're going to do this." I said, "Okay." So we go to this other tent, this Mortis Vinny tent, and Chris comes out. He's like, "Holy shit, it's you guys. Why don't you get y'all something?" So he got us all some stuff for free. Then he was like, "Hey, look," he hit us back up on Instagram. He said, "Hey, what else do y'all want?" So we got loads of stuff from them. They're from Jacksonville, Florida. Their message, "Demons Behind Me," pretty much just means, leaving your past in the past, your past mistakes in the past. Because apparently Chris has a tattoo of a demon on his calf. When he's walking, that's how he got it. And somebody said, "Hey, why do you have a demon on your back calf?" He said, "Well, the demon's constantly behind me."
I like it.
Yeah. So, I mean, I really dig the company itself, what it stands for and everything. So that's why I wanted to dig in a little bit of that. Because if you read their story of how it all came through and everything, because part of it is, and Jared knows this side of me, but part of the Demons Behind Me is sobriety and stuff like that. So that's why I really like the message of that and wanted to get that out there with you guys. So appreciate that.
Yeah, they're an incredible company, and they don't. You'll see us tag them on just about everything we do, everything we put out as a band. But don't get it wrong; they don't sponsor us. They just really impacted us, is what it is. We love their company. We love what they stand for. There's a lot of people that have dealt with suicidal tendencies, people that have dealt with addiction, and it's just that your past doesn't determine your future, and that impacted us. They were very gracious to us. And we believe in what they're doing and support that message. So we tag them in just about everything that we do.
Nice. We've got some questions coming in the comments. Have you guys had a chance to work with Sahaj yet from Raw?
That's what I thought. That's what, yeah.
No, we have not.
Gotcha. Yeah, we had him on the show last year sometime, and he told the story of how he handles when bands are coming in town and come to his house to record and all that. It was neat to hear the behind the scenes part of that kind of stuff too. So what's outside of the tour? What are you guys looking forward to coming into the rest of 2023 and even into rolling into 2024?
Hopefully, we're still festival circuits.
Yeah, we're still trying to get on to Louder Than Life. That's the whole thing. We're in a bracket right now with the whole Space Zebra show still. So hopefully we can return to Louder Than Life, because that was just an experience. Just can't even explain it, man.
Yeah, we've got this album coming, which I think we've got a lot of good material that's going to come out of that. Hopefully shoot a few more videos to release throughout the rest of this year and coming into 2024. Really just trying to promote and network and just get ourselves out there.
Yeah, we're trying to gear up. Hopefully 2024 will be a huge year for us, honestly.
I think we're making some steps in the right direction. I don't know if we can talk about what we talked about yesterday, huh?
Oh. Yeah, for sure.
What better place to talk about it than in front of this audience? So
I'm not starting the conversation.
Oh, they're gonna sit on it. Okay, keep it under the hat. I get it.
When can we expect an album from you guys? When do you have a potential release date for that? Will it be this year? Maybe or next year?
I think we're shooting for the end of the year, huh?
Yeah, we're anticipating for this. For it will be this year. We were hoping to get it done a little bit sooner. We've kind of drug our feet a little bit. Not quite getting it out as quickly as we had anticipated, but that's not a bad thing, because we want to make it the best that we can. Right, we don't want to rush through it and just put out something because we said we were going to put out something. We want to make it the best and live up to everybody's expectations.
Okay,
and
so fingers crossed for fourth quarter then.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, I like it.
And says Christmas present. There you go.
There you go.
And then let's see. come and jam with us. We're Araya in Kansas City.
You know,
We're
actually,
coming for you, Kansas City.
we're coming for you the first quarter next year, hopefully, man. We got a lot of fans up in Kansas City since I got a lot of family up there, and I definitely want to go up there. I've been trying to press it, but you know, at the timing, you got to do it meticulously, so we don't, you know. So, but we're definitely looking up at Kansas City in the Midwest, about hopefully the first quarter of next year if we can.
Awesome. So if somebody was looking for you right now, where would be the place to find you? The place that you guys are most active at?
Facebook. Are you talking about social media?
Yeah, social media, website.
Yeah, Facebook for sure is our most active stuff, and we've been pressing this release, and we've been getting a lot of followers actually over the past past week over this release. So we're definitely super active on Facebook. TikTok not so much. We got to pick up the game.
Fan page as well, right?
That's right. We do have a website that's just SevVven.com. You can go there, check out our merchandise. You can keep up to date on what shows we got coming up and whatnot.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, guys, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We are definitely looking forward to
Thank you all for having us.
seeing you guys July 22nd at Dirty 30 Fest.
Yes.
And on from there. August out with Transient in Texas. So
That's right.
Heck yeah.
and more new music. Can't wait.
Yeah. Appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much
And
for having us.
those of you, I saw somebody in the comments say, "Damn it, I missed it." Yeah, so that's what you get for not getting here early enough.
Right.
But the good thing about the interwebs is there is a replay, so you'll be able to go back and rewatch it before they mute it. Probably.
I was gonna say, hopefully you can hear it, and it's not just a muted, video. So,
well, guys, thank you so much. Look forward to seeing you guys in July. If you need anything from us, if you got more stuff you want to talk about, feel free to hit us up, and definitely get you guys back on the show whenever you guys want to.
Yeah.
Thank you for having us.
Appreciate
Really
you. Thank you so much for having us, man.
Goodbye.
All right, y'all have a good one.